Shalom, shalom, shalom. First, I'd like to give all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles, the bishops, the elders, and the teachers of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and salutation to the elect men who's pushing this word throughout the four corners of the earth, to USA Shalom, and to the Akwat who's just sitting back paying attention, listening, and learning in silence to USA Shalom. This is the book of Baruch. I'm going to read Baruch 4, and I'm going to start at verse 1. It reads, "This is the book of the commandments of Yahweh, and the law that endureth forever." So this right here pretty much debunks the fact that the Christians always talk about the commandments are done away with, and we don't have to keep the laws, statutes, the judgments, the commandments. We don't have to keep those anymore. But this book right here is clearly telling us that the commandments and the laws are forever, right? This is the book of the commandments of Yahweh, and the law that endureth forever. All they that keep it shall come to life. So this also is letting us know that we keep these commandments, we are going to come to life. We are going to be in life, because pursuant to Ezekiel 37, because we were lost. We didn't know who we were. We were living in a docile and a dirty state of mind, right? We were dead to this truth. We were dead to this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, right? Because we did not have the laws, statutes, and commandments. We weren't following them, right? And it reads, "But such as leave it shall die." I just mentioned that. Ezekiel 37, what we see dead people walking around because they never cleaved unto the commandments. They stood away from the commandments, right? So that's the reason why we saw dead people. And verse 2, "Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it." So who's Jacob? Jacob's name was changed to Israel. So Jacob is the father of the Israelites, right? Jacob is the father of the Israelites. So this is speaking only to a select people, which is the Israelites, and only an elect amongst Israel. Because, contrary to popular belief, only a 1/3 is going to get this. A 2/3 is not going to get it. This is not for the 2/3. The 2/3 is in their lot. They're set forth to be destroyed, right? It reads, "Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it," right? "Walk in the presence of the light thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated," right? So when you look at the men of the Lord, especially the men of GMS, when you look at them, they're glowing, they're shining, they're illuminated, right? Because they and us, we are walking in the presence of that light, and that light is Yahushai, right? Verse 3, "Give not thine honor to another, nor the things that are profitable unto thee to a strange nation." So this, what we have, is for us. It's not for anybody else. It's not for the entire world, contrary to popular belief. Because everybody, the Christians think that the entire world is going to be saved, and this is for the entire world. But at no point in this book it ever spoke about any other nation coming into this fold, into this salvation. No, it never spoke about any. It just spoke about the Israelites, right? And verse 4, "O Israel," again, a select few, "happy are we, for things that are pleasing to Yahweh are made known unto us." Things that are made pleasing to Yahweh is made known unto us. And what are pleasing unto Yahweh? Keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? Going out there in the highways and the byways, teaching, bidding others to come into the fold, right? Let me grab a precept real quick. This is Psalms 147:19. "He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgment unto Israel. And verse 20, he has not dealt so with any nation, and as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise he the Lord. So the they who have not known this is the heathen nation. They have not known this because he has not dealt so with any other nation. The only people who he show his statute and his judgment to is the children of Israel, pursuant to 147:19 and 20. Right? Now, this is verse 5. Be of good cheer, my people, the memorial of Israel. And the memorial of Israel, as we know, is the elect. Right? Verse 6. Ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because ye moved Yahweh to wrath, you were delivered unto your enemies. Right? And this is a fact, right? Pursuant to Deuteronomy 28, you can find the curses that was placed upon the children of Israel because they never listened. And we kept going into captivity after captivity after captivity. Right? In Daniel 7, we have the Assyrian, Babylonian captivity. We have the Media Persian captivity. We have the Grecian captivity. Then we have the Babylonians, the Roman captivity. And again, today, present day, we are still in captivity under the Edomites in Babylon the Great. In this wicked society, we are still under bondage, man. Right? We're still under punishment. We're still in subjection to the heathen. Why? Because we kept disobeying Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So what did he do? Right? He gave you to the other nations, not for your destruction though, but because you move him to wrath. So this is punishment, right? And verse 7, for ye provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils and not to Yahweh, right? Because you were unappreciative. The children of Israel was they were appreciative of the fact that the Most High delivered them from bondage, not once, not twice, multiple times. And every time he would deliver them from captivity, they would go into that nation and they would do what? Follow their customs, follow their laws, right? Do as they did. When the Most High told you not to do those things. In fact, when he led you out of Egypt, he says, as the Egyptians, man, let me get that for you real quick. This is Leviticus 18 and verse 3. It says, after the doings of the land of Egypt, wherein he dwelt. So where you lived for the past few years, right? Shall he not do? So after the doings of the land of Egypt, wherein he dwelt, shall he not do? Don't follow them. And after the doings of the land of Canaan, this is where he's going to bring you. Whither I will bring you, shall he not do, neither shall he walk in their ordinances. So don't follow their practices, their customs, their culture. Don't worship false gods. Don't eat pig. Don't eat pork. Don't eat shrimp. Don't eat lobster. Don't follow the ways of the heathen, the Egyptians, the Canaanites. Don't do what they did. Because if you do what they did, what's going to happen? You're going to be sold unto your enemies again, right? Again, not for your destruction, but for punishment, right? And verse 8, it reads, ye have forgotten the everlasting power, right? That brought you up, and he have grieved Jerusalem that nourished you, right? For when she saw the wrath of Yahweh coming upon you, she said, hearken, O he that dwell among Zion, Yahweh hath brought upon me great mourning. So the Most High is just laying down punishment after punishment after punishment. Why? Because your head tough. You don't want to listen. You want to follow evil. You want to go down that broad way. You don't want to go down that narrow way that lead to life. You want to go down that broad way that lead to destruction. Yeah? You want to walk around like you're what you call the living dead, right? Pursuant to Ezekiel 37. You want to walk around like a living dead. That's what you want to do. You want to live in this wicked society. You want to follow what Esau